Alright. See if we can finish Act 1 here. See if we can do it. Check, check, check 1, 2. Check, check, check 1, 2. Alright, we're good. Hopefully, we're good. Alright. Just go over the damn thing real quick before we get going here. So I don't know if this sword's gonna cut it. It always seems to heal the enemies, but we're running the Goltaram or we're running this. If not, we're just gonna switch down into the Lanceram. But we'll see what the status element is of the enemies in this area, and we'll maybe try and go with that. So yeah, that's what the lemons. That's gonna go, ditto for the 3-party group that I'm running. For the Pictos, I know you can't see it, we'll just cook into it. So what I'm trying to do with the Pictos is spec into the critical hit rate, and as you can see, I'm doubling into speed, so that works as a double bonus as far as I'm concerned with it. We've got the vitality, luck, and agility. If you look over to the right in the attributes, that's what we're specking into. This is the speed, and again goes great with the agility that we're utilizing for additional turns, more damage. Critical hit rate synergizes well with a couple of attacks that Gustav has. The more critical hits we land, the more charges we can get to land our our big damage dealer, which is overcharge. So that's the crux behind it. So anytime I find anything that has additional critical hit rate, that allows me to, like, utilize it well. Like this one's 13%, but it deals 50% more damage taken as well as 50% more damage given. So I'm not gonna hurt myself, even though it's good. It's just like the roulette is another one too. Well, every hit is 50% to deal either 50% or 200% of its original damage, so that's pretty crazy, but it's just a gamble. Things, there's options in there, definitely for it, but I am speccing into a critical hit rate build for more critical hit rate chance. That's the crux behind the build that I have. Sorry to keep flip-flopping. My Luminas, I'm running the augmented counter, augmented attack, so 50% increased base damage on all of my attacks, increased counter attack damage, critical burn if the enemy's burning, increased critical hit chance, so anything that specs into some critical hit chance, and then the 3 energizing starts so that we get a max AP at the start, so we can really just hammer into the enemies. When it comes to the skills, again, anything that deals hits is good, so it hits deal charges, and this is where the synergy with the critical hit rate comes into play. Not only is it obviously dealing more damage, but regenerate 1 additional charge on the Lumiere Assault. We regenerate 2 additional charges when we land critical hits with the Strike Storm, and then this gives 6 hits, so we can basically land this and get our charges up to 10 right away. We might be able to get the possibility of this one, but we'd have to land exactly critical hits on every single shot, so maybe at some point, but definitely not now. Marking shot just for our free aim if we wanted to do that, but this is probably going to cycle out. But again, it's just a low AP one, so it's nice to have. Shatter. Again, this is a great one. You get damage to all. If I break them, I get full charge right away. And again, the more charges I get, I can stack it up to 10. I just undeal this heavy damage dealer overcharge to kill them. We'll see how well the skills stack up. That's it for Gustav. Again, my attributes as far as my levels, it's vitality, luck, and agility. I'm speccing into those 3 first, with speed being the priority. And we're using our Pictos and our Luminas to help us with our critical hit rates and AP. Liel, I always mess this up. The Sekarum. This is her best damage. Again, it's a non-element. It's just straight physical attack. So I like running these ones. And it switches to Virtuose stance on breaking an enemy shield. So it's kind of nice that it does that. The Virtuose is the additional 200% attack, which is insane. Insane. That's your weapon. Again, when it comes to this, it's all about critical hit rate. She's at 44%, which is fantastic. There is synergies with her critical hit rate that we'll go over. So as you can see, speed, 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 and we got a little bit of vitality, so nothing is wasted with what we've got. And the critical hit rates are up, again, 44%. Spec and attributes, vitality, luck, and agility, as you can see there. When it comes to our Lumina, it's pretty standard. I got the 3 energizing starts for max AP off the rip. Oh, sorry, I think I had SOS Shell on Gustav as well. I didn't go over that, but SOS Shell, augmented counter, and the augmented attack. So now we're just saving up again for more like critical hit burns, stuff like that to maximize the critical hit rate. That is our Lumina. And I really love this combo with Spark. I know we'll have to let go of it at some point because this is a low target damage, so we're gonna have to switch this up for maybe some higher damage. But it's good to have a couple of low level spells in there for sure. But when you combo these two together, which is what I was getting at, you apply fire. Once fire is applied, the switch stride immediately allows you to switch over to Virtuo Stance, and then you can hit your Flare Fury for high single player damage because you're in there, and then once you're in Virtuo Stance, you can stay in Virtuo Stance. So if you can get up into 9 AP, you're able to hit the Sword Ballet, and then this is where the critical hits come into play. Deals double the damage, so absolutely insane if you can get this off at some point in the battle. Just getting it off in the battle will be absolutely nuts with the critical hit rate up, so it's just a matter of landing that when the time is right and letting everything just melt. Like, that's an absolutely crazy synergy right there. I can't wait to get it off. I've just recently got it. Breaking the rules again, destroy shield, gain AP, perfect. We just went over the Flare Fury, Fencer's Fury, just damaged all enemies. And then I like this too, again, to help me get into a Virtuo Stance as quickly as possible, but I'm probably going to have to let go of one of these. Low, medium, physical. It's a 5 for a 3. We'd be stuck with breaking rules. Virtuo Stance costs 2 AP, so for Virtuos, that's a pretty good one. But I wouldn't even know what to get it in. We'd have to get it out of the I don't think we need to really apply the Fury, right? We'll go with that. Low level. Oh, it's a low level 3. Like, it doesn't really matter, but it's a break. Anyway, we'll try that. The goal is to switch into Virtual Stance, if I can get it there. Sorry to just dilly-dally on that. Those are the skills that I'm currently going to run. I'm not really showing the skill tree as well, but we're just trying to get as many points as we can. This is Gustav's tree. He's got nothing available, just stacking skill points. Trying to get up to 4 or 2, gain 1 more, just kind of move through. Actually, probably do a couple of 4s, work our way towards the single target fire damage. Yeah, we'll go with the 2. Probably leave these ones behind for a minute. So that's male, and then Lune. When it comes to her weapon, we've got the Plutcher Room. Healing skills generate an additional light stain, so she is my healer, so this is a really nice synergy with this weapon. It's also our best one currently. Again, we'll probably leave that on unless these guys have an elemental strength to ice in this next level. And again, we're running with the critical hit rates, energizing attack, augmented counter, and energizing break. 1 AP on base attack is pretty crazy. Might actually make a switch with Gustavo on that. Energizing break. Energizing attack, right? Have we not learned that one yet? Oh no, we haven't learned it yet, that's why. Sorry. Well, that'll be a nice one to be applied to everybody when she learns that one. But again, it's all critical hit rate. As you can see, speed and health, so everything's synergized well. Nothing changes. Vitality, luck, and agility are spec'ing into the attributes when we have some ability points to go at. For the Lumina, again, augmented attack, dead energy, the 3 energizing starts, and SOS shell, as well as some stagger attack in there as well. And we've got 3 points stacked, so we are trying to get into, again, maybe some critical burn if they're on fire, or a critical moment would also be a nice one. That's what we should be trying to work towards for Miel as well. That'll be our next one for sure. So there's just lots of options. I know I'm probably not explaining this well, it's probably taking forever, but this is just the beginning builds. Just trying to like experimenting without looking at anybody or any other builds, just trying to put it together. And again, this is what I really like. Again, low target or Icelands. I like running the thermal transfer though with the wildfire. So when I deal fire, I can use thermal transfer to gain additional AP off of the burning target. The wildfire, or at least having a fire-based attack too, again helps Miel being able to get into virtual stance if I can apply it. And I run this with the 2 heal. So you know, revitalization that also applies Regan, which is awesome, and then rebirth. So if I fall, and then I've got I actually love this ability, Mayhem, and Thunderball. So again, the critical hits trigger additional hits. So if I'm able to get my critical hit rate up, I can get some nice lightning damage out of this attack. So they got all my stains up too. This thing is absolutely a wrecker. Absolutely love this skill. That's what we got there. We probably could have replaced him at some point, but again, we need some low level spells as well, so that we're actually able to cast and do some damage as well as heal. So this is a pretty good set for what's currently up there. It works well for me. And again, in the skill tree, we're just trying to get as many points as we can. We're on 6s, maybe the 4. Low level, medium, earth, high earth, break damage, 5 hits. It's a nice one. That was an interesting skill. Anyways, we'll just keep using these skill points when it comes up. I might just take the other 4, just continue to move along, but I might save myself for the 6s. We'll see how she goes. I'm not really using CL, but again, we're just using all of our skill points as they become available. We're gaining for 4 on the dark, or the light, on the dark side of our skill tree, and we'll just keep going back and forth so that we balance the light and the dark attacks, so that they all synergize well together with her. That's what you've got to do. I believe it's her foretells get consumed, and then the light, apply them. So you build up them with the light, and then you consume them with the dark. I believe that's how CL works. We're not really working on her. We're gonna have to obviously build a party out with her, so we're gonna have to pay attention to that as we move along. We only have the one weapon for her, I think, currently. Yeah, the Cielson. Ciel. Son. That's what we're running. And again, we're just trying to learn some attacks, critical hit rates, try to get the critical hit rate up. Nothing too special. Again, vitality, luck, and agility are the attributes. When it comes to the Luminas, again, it's the 3 energizing starts, and then we'll continue to build up for the other ones: augmented attack, augmented counter, on and on and on. Yeah, so what do we have? Twilight Slash, medium, low, dark. We definitely want this Spectral Suite. Let's put some dark here. We gotta set her up properly so we can medium dark. She's actually a healer. Applies mark to the target. So it looks like the light deals medium single target damage. This one applies it. We have a dark. I'll do another dark. Consumes Phantom. There we go. Applies 2 foretell. Applies low. Yeah. Deals medium single target, 1-hit use, heals a self health, consumes all foretell to increase heal. Heal self. Critical hits don't remove foretell. But we want that one for sure. Medium dark at 4. Needed a 3 in there. 5 and 5, yeah. Applies foretell. Applies foretell, yeah. Applies foretell to. Consumes all. Heal self. I guess this gives you a shit ton of foretells. Well, there we go. So when it comes to CL, don't really use her, but this is her weapon, the Cielson. It's just, you know, physical attack as the element. The only weapon we have. I'm running as much critical hit rate as I can. We've got some defense and not really spec'd into that. That kind of is a wasted one, but once we learn the skill, it'll move off to something else, or we'll spec something else in there. I'm trying to get her to learn some of the skills that my other team doesn't have to. But we'll try to utilize that as best we can. So that's the thoughts behind that. This is definitely not something that we're looking at too closely, at least right now. When it comes to Lumina, again, all 3 energizing starts, and we're trying to rotate into the augmented attack, augmented counter, anything we can do as far as that's concerned. So that's the weapon, Pictos, and Luminas. The skills, I've got 3 dark to run with my 3 light, and we're just trying to apply foretells and consume them. So we've got medium target that applies 3 foretell. We've got light that applies additional foretells, and then we have, you know, I can consume them to heal myself. This is a great one for applying, for again consuming the foretells. The critical hits don't remove the foretell, so it's very nice with their critical hit rate. So we can use this as a great damage dealer, lots of hits, and it can consume 1 foretell to deal 200% more damage, and then when we're dealing, you know, with critical hits. You know, we're just applying those as well, so that's a really crazy skill to have with there. And then we've got the Phantom Blade, deals high single target dark damage. 1 hit consumes all foretell to deal additional damage, and it can break the enemy. That's a good one for bosses. And as well, we've got the synergy with the critical hits here. Applies 1 foretell per hit, and then critical hits apply additional foretell. So if I need to apply a good amount right off the hit, and then some good damage, I can switch between Focus Foretell for low AP and Spectral Sweep for some high AP, higher hits, with critical hits applying more Foretell. So I got lots of Foretell applying with a good amount that will consume them to deal damage. So that's what it's all about. And I guess synergizing the light with the dark. So I've got 3 light, 3 dark. I don't know if that makes a difference, but that's what I'm rocking. We've gone over that, we've gone over this, critical hits, the weapons. Yeah, we've gone over the skill tree, I think. I'm just trying to get to 4 on this side. Dark, get some Bad Omen. And maximize just like we have it over on the other side. Try to balance the light and the dark. Let's see how. I think that's it. And them fighting alone? That's pretty crazy. Hopefully something cool happens here. This music sounds intense. Sounds intense.
Apparently, that was where people went on dates, you know? What do you think happened in those cabins?
No, actually, my guess is this was Expedition 50. You see, they created this giant wheel, and they tried to cross the world.
Okay, Professor.
Mes amis, floor is close. I can
Mes amis,
feel
mon
it.
ami.
Come on, you can fly. Can't you get Flora yourself?
Dot hack.
Oh no, too much effort.
I don't know how many people remember that. Oh, what? What?
So, wait. Esquire is that powerful?
Apparently so, but also lazy.
All right, let's go.
That was
What a
fucking
weird
insane.
creature.
That was insane. I'm glad he's on our side. I'm glad he's on our side. Alright. Think there's something down there? No. Onwards we go. What the? What the fuck was that?
We can use that.
We can. We can use anything that we can find right now. I just went over to builds. We're not gonna worry about that right now. Is that a straight boss right now? Is this what's happening? I wonder if we could have taken, yeah.
Well, that will help.
Should we see what's up here? I mean, I don't want to take this guy out.
The 78, Maxence. Stealing the airships. But
I wonder
we
if I
knew
can
we
take
had
that
to
guy
try,
out.
And it worked. We deserve strong leaders, not those old fools on the council hiding under the dome. Under their control, our people are condemned to a slow, inevitable extinction. Their timid half-steps achieve nothing.
Nothing.
The answers are not in Lumiere. They are out here. Our only choice is to take matters into our own hands. Fortune favors the bold. We must forge ahead with conviction.
Maxence. Guy was serious. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see how tough that boss is. Let's see what we can do here. We'll send Ciel in there all by herself. Or I could split them into 2 parties, right? No, I would. I could, but I don't want to. Is this what I really want to do? I don't want to skip this turn. Is this... No, it's a fucking trap. Oh, this is where we find out if I fucking fuck this up. Okay.
Spill some ink.
Target is Merc. Yeah, she does well with, she would definitely do well with, CL. Low physical damage though. Why would I choose this over my other one?
This and precision.
Resistance versus fire. Like we know what the fuck is up. Like we know. Hung out. Mon ami. And then we're in virtual stance. Versus ice. Oh man, do I need to apply burn?
Some ink.
coming.
Oh, this is gonna be over for him. Yeah, we smoked that fool. Just me. %50 less damage, but can't be healed. That's fucking craziest thing. Okay, so we beat this. Alright, there's shit up that way.
Well, that will help.
Like, is this a hidden area, or am I like marching into a whole other area here? Alright, let's back it up. And we will head over this way first. There's this here. Gotta look for these. Minaloo?
We can use that.
Light element. Is there a beast? Yes, but why would you bring me all the way up here? Oh, easy. Does it there, Gustav? Was there nothing in there? I guess I could have seen the other two jars. That is pretty weird. Like literally to nothing. There's nothing up here. Yeah, alright, screw it. Okay, well, that explores that, so this definitely was the way. Man, they were making you go through that guy no matter what. Alright, let's see how these go. Couple of enemies there. Looks like there's a loop here. Let's give this guy a shot up here. It's gonna be a flying enemy. I actually hate these ones. Oh. Six. Like, what if I do skip my turn? Can I come back? No, it's not gonna let me come back to this shit. Oh man, and I should have fixed her skills too.
I'm ready.
So it's got some health on him.
Danger!
Oh shit.
Aya.
Gotta remember to jump there. That's a crazy little fucking scenario right there.
Take down their shields.
Beautiful. Change a new weapon. Okay, we need to take a minute here. Something's not fucking right. Low level, like, are these all low level? It's Pierce. Deals medium. Just had that. Didn't it just say low? Medium. Yeah, that's what we wanted. Holy shit. Why is that a struggle right now?
Is that
Should be
50
the easiest
cents?
thing.
In my youth, I mistook drama for passion. Simone helped me understand the difference. Opened my eyes to an entirely different way to experience the world. How can she be gone? How?
How
could
I
they
tell
so
you.
callously, so nonchalantly
We're picking up
destroy
tons of,
such a
journals,
beautiful
though.
soul? Vile, vile, vile! They just killed her, like she was a worthless Nevron. Those cold-blooded, treacherous, despicable parasites.
Hmm.
But Nitra,
I think she's
we
upset.
caught one of those
Think she's upset.
white-haired bastards. She looks human, but I know she's a monster. She refuses to speak, but I'll make her talk, and then I will feed her to a Nevron. Then the Pinterest can take me. I don't care. Nothing matters. I will have
in this
Justice.
set. Hey, what the fuck are we doing? Yeah, we still didn't figure out that one area in that other spot, but what do you want? This goes charging at me. This thing wants my life. Wants my life.
Let's spill some ink.
Yeah, low physical damage right after it said medium. I'm fucking confused.
A storm is coming. Take cover!
Oh fuck, jump like that. Fuck.
Okay.
Everybody, go!
Everybody, let's go.
Blades sharp.
Hmm.
Or those who come after.
For those who come after. We gotta get more decisive on our combos here. Like, if that's honestly low, I don't understand why it says medium there and then it's low on the... It's messing with my brain. What is that?
What have we here?
What have we here? A delicious morsel. Come on, Gustav. I don't know how we missed that. We wanted right there. Burn, baby. Yeah.
Shove it. This will hurt.
Oh my god. Yeah, that skill's crazy.
What have we here?
First strike. How do we get over to that other side? Again, there's some weird ass shit that I don't understand. Yeah, I didn't like. I don't know. There's like a couple of these areas. I feel like I can't get to them yet. Or I'm not seeing how to get to it. Oh, we got a flag there.
Well, that will help.
From here. Who's my best friend? Damn, I have so many questions I want to ask. Alright, well. Alright, we're back. Let's take a little ganders here. We'll go over the build while we're doing this. So again, I'm speccing into agility, vitality, and luck. Again, agility increases my speed. Luck increases my critical hit rate, which is, you know, fundamental to a lot of the skills and synergies that I have within the build. At least that I think I'm going to put to continue to apply. And then vitality is what I'm going to use for our survivability. More HP. That's where we're gonna roll. So I think I'm gonna level these ones out. spec more into some more agility after this. Nothing there. No points, so as you can see they're all spec'd into the same for just ease of build. That's my attributes. Yeah, when it comes to the skills, nothing crazy. We're just kind of stacking skills right now for Gustav because everything is locked at this current time. We are just trying to get more skill points for Mael, and then we'll spec into some of these lower level ones and start working our way obviously down the other trees. Lune, same thing, just getting as many skill points as we can built up, and then we'll move on to either the 4 or the 6, probably stock up to the one of the 6 abilities and go from there, since we've got our healing all taken care of. They'll probably hit this fire rage one. Sounds pretty crazy. When it comes to Xiao, we're just trying to balance our light and our dark abilities, and again we're just trying to stack up to 4, and we'll unlock Bad Omen, and then we'll go after Delaying Slash, and we'll just continue to match the light and the dark up as far as her skills are concerned. So that is good as far as that's concerned. When it comes to the weapon, again we are running the Goltaram. I think we just picked up a new weapon. There it is. Delarum 300. So it's a little bit better than the other light one that we have, which is nice. At least we've got an additional light weapon that we can use when we know we're facing some dark enemies. Other than that, I'm just speccing into the highest damage dealing weapon that I've got, and that is the Goltaram at this current time. I don't think we have any new Pictos that are worthwhile putting on. Confident, critical, take 3%, but can't be healed. No, we definitely don't want that. That's absolutely insane. Energizing pain, like that's actually insane, but not what we're looking for. Play first, critical hit rate 10%. There's something that we can maybe do with some of our other teammates. Let's take a quick ganders here, make sure we're good. One fighting alone. Solo fighter, one fighting alone. I think we're good. We might have to respec these later. I'll probably do that off stream, but yeah, that's what we'll continue to roll with that. And then when it comes to the Lumina, again we got augment attack, augmented counter. I believe we just got a new one. Energizing attack. Which is a great one to have. So yeah, we might stack up for that one. We got 5, 6. I guess we can keep just putting points and points on there. We'll see how it goes. Energizing attack though. Take that off. We'll work our way up for that one. When it comes to our Lumina, and then from primary Lumina or solid strike storm, these are the critical hit synergies. We're at 43%, so that's pretty sick. And then marking shot, We'll be swapping that one out with Shatter, which is great for to all, and it can break and then fully charges my my overcharge, which allows me to then unleash my overcharge at maximum amount of damage. So some great synergies there. Great build so far. Miel, we're running the Sekirum. Again, it's just her highest damage weapon. Plus, if you break the enemy, it switches to Virtuous Stance, which is awesome. Because once breaking the enemy, I can almost lodge the sword ballet right after it, and then they're fully exposed to the to that deadly attack. It's just fantastic. So we're running it with the, again, critical hit rates. I'll look at this all off stream, but critical hit rates and speeds to maximize our critical hit rates. Again, the attributes you just saw me go through them: vitality, luck, and agility. So there's some great synergies there. Everything is jiving. Comes to our Lumina. Again, we're going to want that energizing attack now. So we're going to abandon the SOS shell. And we're going to stack up to 10. We've got augmented attack, augmented counter, energizing starts, and then if we have to land base attacks, at least we're getting 1 AP on base attacks, which is huge. Especially for Gustav, just getting AP is fantastic. So I'm gonna go with that. Then it's all just trying to get like critical hit rates in there. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's a heavy price to pay. It's a heavy price to pay. 10. Anyway, we'll see. That's where we're gonna go. Try to save up for it. I do like the critical moments though too. Yeah. So we've got Swift Stride. Switches to Virtuous Stance of Burning. I like to apply the burn with Lune's Wildfire. We got Pierce for some medium physical attack. Spencer's Fury. Again, to all enemies. Breaking Rules. This destroys the shields, gives me AP back. Huge. And then we got our high level single target damage dealer and Florette Fury. This is I love this skill, and it's 6 AP, so it's nice you can get that off. In between, if we don't already have the sword ballet ready to fire off, and again, there's your critical hit synergies, deals double the damage, and if we can get Virtuous Stance applied with this, oh my goodness, that last battle was absolutely insane when we got it to click. So great synergies there. We've been over the skill tree. I just went over all of that, and CL. I think we just picked up a better weapon for. Look at that. So we'll equip that. Sun skills always apply 10 Foretell, but all damage taken is doubled. Yeah, that's a pretty unfortunate side effect, but sure. We're not going to keep that on there. That's an insane price to pay. So we're just kind of learning these skills while doing critical hit rates, but we'll try to learn as many as we can. Just got 2 to learn. So we'll replace that with this one here. At least try to learn them, you know. We'll have her as the swap her in if we all die, and at least get her a few rounds in. I think that's how we'll play her. Any of the other party members, use them as our guinea pigs. So that's what I'm running, at least on as far as our Pictos. Again, I just said it. We're trying to get our critical hit rate up. There is synergies to be had within that. When it comes to the Lumina, energizing starts, and again, we're just gonna save up for the energizing attack, or sometime along those lines. We'll see how she goes. We're starting 3 dark with 3 light, and again, we're getting ones that apply Foretell and ones that consume Foretell. Critical hits, again, apply additional Foretell, which is fantastic. So again, it's a synergy with it. Critical hits don't remove Foretell, so we get to deal damage on 9 critical hits, and then it's a 200% damage dealer on that from 5 to 7 hits. So fantastic little synergies that we have going on with the skills that we have available to us. We'll continue to build on it. I've been over all of that, been over this. Let's go. Now we're going to run a little bit of a loop. Paintress Shrine. We're gonna go from the entrance to the Paintress Shrine. Run this loop again. This wasn't a huge loop. Oh, beautiful. As if we get to fight this guy again. That's pretty sick.
Get ready.
Beautiful. Weak versus ice. On guard.
Let us stain them.
Here we go again, right? I don't know how I picked that up.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, you done fucked up now.
Take down that shield.
See ya. Alright, we know what's up. Oh, actually, is there battles to be had up there? Can't remember. Is there battles to be had? There's nothing there. No, no, there's nothing up that way. I feel like I'm missing something. No, maybe not. Maybe not. precision. Kick his ass, you bass. Absolutely deadly. Oh, some big hits.
Cut through the flames. A storm is coming.
Oh, well.
Don't die!
Brace yourself.
Let's block this shit.
I'm ready.
A storm is coming.
One of these fucks going down here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we got a dude up here. This sounds like he's dying. For real. Screw that. Yep, just like that, you're fucked. Nice. What the fuck just happened there? What the fuck just happened there?
Let's push forward. The expedition's not over.
Running into a little bit of resistance here. That fucking ability's fucking ridiculous, though. If I have the AP, that thing's taking everybody out. Like, what the fuck is that? Right there. No, alright. I don't have time for this. Hey, did you say something different? Yeah, fuck, I wish I could have continued as I did this. A little bit more questions. Alright, let's go to the loop. Let's keep it going. These guys look creepy. There's some crazy designed enemies in this shit. Oh, these guys are fucking toast. Couldn't handle that. What do you guys got over here?
Well, that will help.
That will help. Nice to get that. That's not already in a medium. It would be nice to be able to get that into a medium. Or increase the amount that it heals. Alright, let's keep it going.
A shrine to the paintress.
The paintress destroyed our world. And someone built her a shrine.
The weak-minded turn to whatever they can to explain the unknown.
When you're at the mercy of a power you don't understand, you might try anything.
Yes, Gustav. It was dark, dark times. Dark times. I see you. I am not afraid. For those who come after. Alright, well, that one's got the lanterns lit up. Let's try this way. Let's try this way first.
Lucille,
They're scooping up journals left, right, and center right now.
our beautiful wheel, wedged upon the rocks. A casualty of the massive serpent of the sea. But even shattered, its presence is still comforting. Adrian and Gabriel are doing their best to sustain morale, but with no food, no clean water, no way to fix the wheel, our fate is quite clear. No, to me at least. But I have no desire to hold back the hopes of others. Perhaps. Perhaps we will find a way back. Still, these moments of quiet, sitting on the beach, are also a source of contentment. All our lives we've been running, trying to outrace time, trying to reach an unreachable goal. And now we can finally rest. At least we got to see some of the wonders of this world. Even the serpent, cruel as it is a deadly elegance that is mesmerizing. But oh, What other marvels might we have seen had we been able to keep rolling? I sometimes wonder what it would have been like to grow up outside the dome. Perhaps even live amongst the Nevrons. Could we have achieved a form of peace?
I don't know.
Or even prospered
Could
alongside
you?
them?
So I just want to prop that up a little bit more there. Could be a secret area over there. Where did we come from here? Yeah, this is where we came from. We might as well stick to this side. Let's explore the area out. Probably does a loop. I bet it does a loop. Another journal. Oh, from
Interesting.
very interesting.
Nice.
Nice is great. Yeah, pretty sure this was a loop. We got the enemy there. That's where it came from. Well, this guy's just following. He wants a piece. Piece of the action.
I'm ready.
Let's cut through the flames.
This guy's got some HP on him.
Danger.
Who's got the most? These guys are. You guys are fucking screwed. Oh my god, we don't even get to see the end of that attack. That's how crazy this shit is. Beautiful. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Feeling good. Feeling powerful. Tells me the build is working. Come. Come to your death. Yeah. Let him motherfucker. Dodge? Who the fuck dodged it?
Take down the shields.
Holy fuck.
Let the ink flow.
Pay the fucking attention.
mission's not over.
Just when we thought we needed health, we didn't. Those guys fucking hit hard though. Holy shit. Is that really all there was there? Like, it was such a big area for that. Fucking beautiful game. Oh, it's gorgeous. I always figure it's just when you're thinking you're powerful, but that shit that happens can climb up there? No, we can't. Alright, away we go. See, I can hear something nice. Alright, up we go. Another flag. They run that loop again. Run it again. I smoked these fools at first, but yeah, if they got like mad shields on, it's gonna be a problem.
I'm ready.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Hey, boo, boo. Alright, let's go. SK sent that guy freaking flying. Actually killed him, right? That shit was nuts. See ya. We continue. For those who come after. There's no enemies here, no. But there was over here. You know this. Come on out to play. I got you.
Cut through the flames.
Those are some bad connections right there.
Push this up.
Excellent. Kick his ass, sea bass. Boom goes the dynamite. Boom goes the dynamite. One of you guys is deadly to me though. I think it's this group here that we have to be careful of. Fuck was that?
Take down that shield. On me.
Fuck.
Guard up.
There we go. Oh
Okay.
fuck, that was close though.
This will help.
So deadly. So fucking deadly.
Everybody, let's go.
It's too much heat. Getting those parries down good though. Oh, is there something up here that we didn't go take a look at? Probably, yeah. Yeah, look at us not
An
paying
advantage.
attention. Look at this. Look at all the shit that we left behind.
An advantage.
An advantage. I don't even know how close we are or aren't to this, but we are just moving along. Open up. What do we got? Two. Yeah, there we go. 4. Critical hits generate corresponding stain. Medium lightning. So yeah, we'll just leave that as it is. I'm gonna have to redo the build. I'll try to go to one more flag.
Looks like a farm.
Like old
It does look
times,
like a farm.
eh?
Good hits in there. Oh, you are fucking screwed down.
Lightning strike! Brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Blades sharp. This will hurt.
Oh my god, man. Chalk it up.
We can use that.
We can use that. We sure can, Gustav. We sure can. Oh, what's in this little cave? Oh, got a little... Oh, this was the little spot. What is that? I don't want to touch that right now. Let's talk to this dude. I agree. Okay, we gotta fight the... Not a ponytail. I don't need the recoat. Should have switched over to my single. This guy has got some health. Holy fuck. We missed that.
Well, those will come off.
Those come after. Oh shit. We missed, but we still won. What do you got? That's a little bit better of a weapon. 10 G's for a recoat. I feel like I need it. I honestly don't know what we bought there. Yes, we will keep that weapon applied. So what the hell is this? Oh, I see. I see. All right.
Chroma's flowing.
Alright, let's climb this shit.
Brace yourselves.
See ya. There we go again. Onslaught, which is too much. Love that ability, so good. Oh, that was
The
fucking
dance
close.
begins.
Roll, man, roll. Just in time for this flag. It's pretty sick that I get to do this again.
I'm ready.
Ah,
A storm is coming.
beautiful. Use weapons to buff other stats, you know, shit like that. Maybe figure something out that way. I don't know. Can't even see me, man. Can't even see me. Come this way.
Let's spill some ink. Let's cut through the flames.
Let the ink flow.
We survive.
Yes, we do.
Toczka.
We survive.
What the fuck was I doing there?
This and precision.
Let us stain them. Let us stain them.
Yes, let us stain them.
Lightning. Strike.
I don't know why right there, I just... I was pressing the wrong button for the parry. Pretty sad. Sounds like the Predator right there. What am I even seeing right now?
Let the ink flow.
Let the ink flow.
my hand.
Oh, brutal. Absolutely fucking wrecked there.
A storm is coming.
For those who come after, yeah, man, this is an awesome game. Yeah, it's great. Oh, this person's finished. Yeah, loving it so far. I mean, I grew up playing them Final Fantasy games at turn-based. This game's phenomenal so far. Beautiful story, beautiful game. Alright, we're back to where we were. Alright, it's 8 where I'm at, 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to call it there at a 2-hour stream. Mr. J, thanks for that comment, man. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully I'll see you around. I'll be playing this for a minute, that's for sure. Anyways, GG's. Have yourselves a good night.